Pele's quite a teacher. He's taught me many things about finding my own fire. And I've gotten it mainly through the relationships that I've had with men. Stolen it in the past. Now I'm claiming my own.
I believe in currents. Any project has a current running through it. The current that I really wanted to run through this thing was the roots for Southern music as I saw it. I was just compelled to go to certain places. And Ireland, because a lot of music in the South came from those fiddlers and from the gospel church. I'm also recording in the South, but it just felt right to keep recording here.
So this particular church, what's it called and where is it?
This is the Delgany Church. We chose this church. We looked at like 17 churches in Wicklow. The acoustics here were just the best. When anything fails, I can sing in a church. And hey, a lot of sacred sites were built below these churches. They existed before some of these churches. So there's a real current where churches are. When I can get into a church and I just go, ooh, I can work with this. Just because there's so much current running through those things. I've never experienced such an amazing sky or an amazing ocean like the feeling of when the sound is coming through and I don't know where it's going and it's totally aligned. It's just right. You know, there's this little silver string that's running off this planet somewhere else, coming down, and it comes down to the little redhead and it's going right through here and right through there and into the ground. And it goes way in and then it goes through the earth and somewhere else and there's this cord running and I just happen to, it's like lightning. And you just happen to get struck by lightning and yet you're still singing and dancing. That song I sang to you, corner lights me. Lights Me specifically has nuns on it. More than nuns. It's nuns invoking this myth of the female god energy. It's really about a relationship. And she's kind of given herself away, so she's trying to get pieces back any way she can. I mean, whoever works at that point, and if it's Inanna or whoever, and if it works calling her in the church to evoke a little ass, then you go for it.
Let's go back to the subject of your producing this record. This is a first time, really?
Yeah, this is the first time where I guess I'm in the driver's seat. I like being in the driver's seat. You know, I've got a great tech crew. They're producing with me sonically. Because they're not just engineers. They're like really going about it from a different thing than just getting it on tape. They're getting it on tape, pushing the envelope the best way that they can possibly figure out. And I know that when I make a decision, they're going to capture it. I know. We're after the same thing, and I never look over my shoulder. And sometimes I'll talk to them about, look, I was showing them the picture of this brain on National Geographic, the brain. I've been carrying that with me everywhere because I wanted them to get caudalite sneeze to be transparent like this brain. And it was just sounding, it wasn't going there. And once I saw the picture of this brain, I come back in 2 hours, plus the drum programmer, Alan, and I get the brain.
Okay, here we go.
Music has never been too much of a problem for me as far as figuring out when it's not right immediately. What doesn't work for me in a song that I'm writing is when I'm going from one section to another and it's not like blast off. There's got to still be a shift. There's an instinctive skill that you develop if you make something your passion and your life.